Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Alessandro from ThoseYGOguys, and now we finally got info about the new structure deck Roar of the Sea Emperor. My last video of my little talk about the Roar of the Sea Emperor, I made my little guess and was thinking about maybe it would be Jiskies or maybe so, but now it's been confirmed that they already set the cards, or at least planned out a few of them. So now let's see what they're about to give us. So right now they only revealed 2 new cards. Let's start with the big one, known as Sea Emperor Dragon Poseidra. It's a water attribute, Sea Serpent, level 8, 2000 attack, 1600 defense. With his effect unconfirmed, of course. You can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard by releasing 3 level 3 or lower water monster you control. When this card is successfully special summoned by this effect, return all magic and spell and trap cards on the field to their respective owner's hands. If 3 or more are returned, all monster your opponent controls loses 300 attack times the number of cards returned. Wow. So that's kind of like, okay, set the gravity bind, or play the swords, bounce swords back, play swords again. I mean swords are real life. I assume you guys know what I'm talking about. And so on and so forth. And yeah. Up next we have Armored Soldier of the Sea Emperor. It is a water attribute, Sea Serpent, level 2, 0 attack, 1600 defense, with his effect unconfirmed again. While this card is face up on the field, once per turn during your main phase, you can normal summon 1 level 4 or lower Sea Serpent type monster in addition to your normal summon in set. You can only gain this effect once per turn, of course. When this card is sent to the graveyard for the activation of a water monster's effect, destroy 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Ooh. That's pretty cool. And the other cards that they revealed to be in the structure deck are Spined Gilman, Deep Sea Diva, Mermaid Archer, Surfacing, Forgotten Temple of the Deep, and Ages of the Ocean Dragon Lord. So that's all the cards they have revealed. My thought about, let me see, that's about 8, I believe. Yes, 8 cards so far. I think this is going to be a really solid deck. I mean, let's take into consideration water decks are considered to be a field control theme, like all water decks are. The new boss monster is pretty cool. I mean, it's very, very easily abused. It's kind of like having Grapha in a way for water. Like, you just resurrect it. Of course, it's not as cheap as Grapha, but at the same time, it is pretty good as well. I am really am happy that the structure decks are actually becoming very, very good as time progresses, and I'm really happy that Konami is really doing these kind of structure decks. And I'll be honest with you, I'm more of a kind of a budget player. Well, not really budget, but you get the idea. Somewhere in between. I'm not one of those kind of people just going to go build a deck from the booster pack, spend like over $400 or $500, probably get a playset of tour guide and that kind of stuff. No, I'm not like that. I'm more of a kind of a budget related person, but most of my decks, if not all, are pretty much based around the structure decks. And structure decks are really good. And another point why I like the structure decks so much is, one, they're cheap. Konami understands that not everyone around the world has a lot of money, so that's what the structure decks are for. Plus, it gives a really nice concept, which is one thing I really like about the game Yu-Gi-Oh, because it's so diverse that it's very fun to explore new concepts and all that, which I really enjoy playing the structure decks a lot. And finally, this is the second water deck, which is I'm really happy. Now for fire decks, it won't be anytime soon unless they do something about the levels that they're having. Well, that's been dominating OCG right now. So until the levels have been taken care of, we won't be seeing a fire structure deck anytime soon. But hopefully we will get another fire deck, because I think fire attribute decks should get another love just like water did. And we'll find out more info about this structure deck, Roar the Sea Emperor. So stay tuned, guys. Take care. Bye.